Hey guys, how's it going? I am here on Saturday, February 28th, last day of February, and I am going to be performing shave number 12 with the 100-year-old blade. And the razor that I'm going to be using is actually this Near Mint Gillette Bostonian. Let me actually turn those lights off. A Near Mint Gillette Bostonian. It's a new improved razor, and a lot of people call these Bostonians, but that's not necessarily true. The thing that makes them a Bostonian is actually the case that they are in, and this one is in an exquisite case, but you can see that I have the blade gap there set for aggressive, and this is actually what they call a new improved razor. It came out in 1921, and it was the new improved version over the old type. This one, it's the tuckaway that I've been using is also new improved, but this is a full size, and it actually weighs in at a massive 77 grams, so by far the heaviest razor that I've used in this shaving challenge. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do sort of a bare bones shave. I've been soaking my Badger brush, so just shook it out. Got my Bigelow cream, and what we're going to do, just a very, very simple face lather. Hope you guys enjoyed the lathering video that I put up. This is going to be how you would do it maybe if you're traveling and you don't want to take a mug. You just put a dab of that on there and you go to town. And you hope and pray that it doesn't all fall off like this did. So I'm going to lather it up here. Actually, I'm going to add a wee little bit of water. There we go. You can shake too much water out. The brush shouldn't be like absolutely dry. You do need water to create the lather. Alright. I actually think that it's pretty easy to build the lather just right on your face, rather than using a mug. Especially with a cream, it takes a lot of effort to build a nice lather with a cream in a mug, just because there's not very much friction in there, so the friction that you have on your face tends to work that lather up a little bit better. So just a thought, when you travel you don't necessarily need to take a mug, especially if you're on a very quick business trip or something like that. You might not have a lot of time in the mornings to do it. That's one way to shave some time off in your morning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to begin using the modified Gillette slide. And just as a little history lesson, the new improved came in many different forms. As you can see, the knurling on the bottom of the handle is what they call a reverse diamond, and it's actually sort of a raised type of pattern. It's not really raised, but the diamond is sunken in, and it doesn't match the knurling on the handle. If you can see that, the knurling on the handle is very smooth. There are new improveds that have a knob that matches the handle. But most people refer to these as Gillette Bostonians. And that's wrong, because the Bostonian did not refer to the razor, but to the set. And specifically, the Bostonian was available in a metal box, either silver or gold, and the razor would sit in there, and as you would open the lid, it would raise up on an elevated platform. And nice sets, beautiful sets. I have a couple of them, and they're some of my favorites. People probably refer to these as Bostonians because that's the set that they remember the most. But they had Bostonians, they had standard sets, they had traveler sets, combination sets. There was an aristocrat, a lot of them. Richwood, I think they had a Richwood. But there were tons and tons and tons. Chippendale, Algonquin, just several different sets that came with different options depending on how much you wanted to pay. President. And they're some of my favorite razors. I think that they give just about the best shave out of all of the Gillettes, in my opinion. And that is my opinion. I am confident enough to tell you that your opinion may differ from mine. Mine is not necessarily the right opinion, but it's mine. One thing that I will notice, or that I will tell you that I noticed about this blade, after my last shave, that was with the Mula R89, I thought that I had wiped it clean well enough, but when I picked it up today there was a wee little bit of rust on it, so after this shave here I think that I'm going to maybe hone it again, see if I can get that rust off of the edge. It has been feeling a little bit dull lately, sort of tugging a little bit. I don't know if there's microscopic rust on it that I don't know about. Maybe. But I might try honing it again, see if I can get a little bit sharper edge on it. And we're 12 shade. This is shade number 12, so I hope that it's not rusting. Because if it is really rusting, then I'm not going to get to 100 shaves of it, I can tell you that much. I'm just going to do another pass on my neck with the grain. Since it was tugging so much, I'm not going to go against the grain today. But if you have not tried a New Improved, I highly recommend that you pick one up. They're so choice. That's for you, Porter. You can get them in not perfect condition. You can get them with bent or broken teeth. You can get them with no plating on them, and they're total brass, and you can probably pick one up for about 20, 25 bucks, something like that. And they are well worth the investment. The New Improved is different from the New and the New Deluxe. tell by the head. And what I'll do is maybe next time I'll get a couple razors and I'll show you how to tell the difference between them. Because oftentimes people use new interchangeably as though that covers everything, and it does not. There's a lot of razors that aren't news, because the new was actually a name that Gillette did use for one of their razors. And this is not a new, it's a new improved, because it was an improved design off of the old type. So what I'm going to do is just apply a little hot washcloth here. Check those sideburns out, make sure that they're even. Boy, I'll tell you what, this blade, 12 shaves may be it, because it's leaving a lot of stuff behind. I don't know if you can see that, but there's tons of hair on my chin, on my neck. So shave number 12. It might be it. If I can't hone a better edge on there, maybe all she wrote for the 100-year-old blade. I don't know. But anyhow, going to finish up with some of my favorite aftershave, which is the Clubman Special Reserve. If you haven't picked this up, I recommend doing it because it's wonderful. And that, friends, is shave number 12. Hope you guys have a great day, and shave on.